Thank you for listening to Dialogues on Democracy, featuring stories and expertise from IFES's 25 years of supporting sustainable democracy. I'm Joseph Marcus. U.S. Senator Kelly Ayotte from the great state of New Hampshire joined IFES's board of directors in 2013 and is a strong supporter of democracy promotion worldwide. As the youngest female senator, she also recognizes that ensuring gender equality is critical for a truly democratic process. I met with Senator Ayotte to discuss her thoughts about the electoral process and democracy promotion more generally. Senator, thanks for meeting and talking to us today.
It's great to be with you.
How did you first become involved in politics?
I served as Attorney General of our state, and I was the first woman to serve in that position. And what got me into elective office is that I want to make a difference for the country. When I was Attorney General, I had the chance to make a difference, and really that passion for public service led me to the decision to run for the United States Senate. Just this morning, I had the privilege of meeting Master Sergeant Eric Brandenburg, who served our country, and he received a Silver Star and 5 Bronze Stars for his service to our country, and it really reminds you why you're here.
Why are elections important, and how can they lead overall to good governance?
Well, elections are important because it allows each citizen to have a voice in their government, in their community, and most importantly, it is the glue and the buy-in that people have for their government. And I think it's one of the foundations of our own government, and it is ultimately the people who should determine the future.
Tell us about your work in the U.S. to ensure that elections are inclusive of all citizens.
When I was Attorney General, I actually enforced the election laws in the state of New Hampshire, so I have a history of this that's important to me. In the United States Senate, I have done work with Senator John Cornyn to ensure that our service members can exercise their right to vote. I also take that history of the United States Senate when I am speaking to foreign leaders to explain to them the importance of having democratic, free, fair elections where every citizen can participate.
Why are democratic standards and institutions important to people's lives around the world?
Well, first of all, I think that basic human rights are important to people because this is what will allow a nation to reach its full potential. And I think particularly some countries that oppress certain religious minorities, or by excluding portions of their society, or in some instances half of their society, from full participation, they're losing really the full potential of their society. And I don't believe any country can reach its full potential without the full participation and respect for everyone's basic human rights.
What role should the U.S. play to support the establishment of democratic values abroad?
I actually think that we have the preeminent role when it comes to establishing democratic institutions and providing support for fledgling democracies, because to whom much is given, much is expected. The United States has a very important role, not only in the role we take through our government officials, but also through our non-governmental organizations such as IFES to help nascent democracies build institutions and hold free, fair, and transparent elections.
What comes to mind as you observe elections and transitions in different parts of the world with various degrees of success, such as Iraq, Egypt, Tunisia, Pakistan, and Ukraine, to name just a few?
As I watch the challenges that other countries have around the world, I think we need to also reflect on our own American experience. We've had our challenges. The challenges that you see other countries face around the world are not unique. The United States, when we were a young democracy, we stumbled as well. We had a civil war. We worked through these issues. And so I think with every nascent democracy, there's going to be challenges and there's going to be setbacks, so that we can be a good example and also support the positive institutions within those societies and help them grow and thrive.
For more information about IFES's work around the world, please visit www.ifes.org.